Okay, here we go. Okay, let's make some bad Terra Nova decisions. What do we got here? We've got trading posts into towns, lots of dwellings, and then ship scoring right at the end. Um, I don't really know all that much about this. I know that I played a couple games yesterday with my kid. It was pretty fun. Just like the real board game of it. We tried the Lucky Digger variant, and I did one arena game yesterday. But that's I just picked leprechauns because I went on the forums here for the Terra Nova, and they're like, oh yeah, the houses for leprechauns are great, and they were. And they kind of fit the track that I picked yesterday. So um, looks like we're going Sun Worshippers. So I know that the Sun Worshippers basically have I think it's like the Sandblast and the third house. So they're basically nomads of Terra Nova. Um, let's see. Who do I want? Probably I like to pick across the circle. I don't. It doesn't matter as much, I think, in this, but so I feel like I would rather pick like blue or green, maybe. And I feel like green is always good. Well, not always good, but they have this nice little thing here. Although we'll be fighting over the reds, and they get a little bit of an advantage. Maybe easily to connect on this spot. I could go here and try and go up, and they could come around here this way. And we can kind of benefit from each other over on this side. And if not, I mean, it's not the end of the world. A town in round two would be nice. This is a hard sell. I don't know. I also kind of like blue. I kind of like sea dogs. I just think that they're kind of fun. So, I don't know. Maybe we could go here. I could dig this and try and get this early town because this seems like a good spot. I don't know. Let's try that. I'm not sure if this is good or not. In fact, I'm going to go with probably not. We're going to try it anyways. Um, we're going to place. I'm going to get this, although the thing is, I am gonna have to increase. Oh no, because I just have. No, I don't have just one shipping, but I can get it fairly easily. um, so I've got one dwelling going here for sure. Like this is the one that I know of. Um, I am considering this one because they kind of want to come here anyways. It doesn't give them the neighbor, they get the third dwelling. I can kind of come up and dig this way and this way, which seems kind of fine. This one is actually kind of interesting too because I can kind of dig these ones and like I can get this one and make this town here because I can form the towns in the middle there. So actually this one is not terrible either. Maybe I do just want this and give us both neighbors, and we are sort of fighting over the black. They get to go first, but it doesn't, like I can still do this one, or I can This I can't. I could do this interestingly. So like this is not that bad either, and I get kind of get those blues maybe. I'm not sure if this is great or not. We're gonna try it. I think this is okay. All right. So the plan is to take the spade. I'm gonna have 14 coins. I'm gonna have 16 coins. I can make 7 plus 4 is 11 plus another 4. I can go trading post to trading post 3 dwellings, which seems pretty solid. A pretty solid start. I would like to put the trading post over here, provided they go here, because this is the safer town, I think, getting this piece. Actually, it might be the less safe town now that I'm looking at it, because like they might. Well, but I can decide that after the first action, right? So if the first action is dig this black hex, I already know that this is kind of messed up. I wonder if I actually should have just placed here and said, I know you can't come next to me, and that's forcing me to come up next to you. So with my spade as my first action, that might have been better better decision. Not sure. We'll see. Yeah, those are the placements I was kind of thinking. I'll take the spade. Um, I kind of think I might. Oh yeah, yep. There's that. I have to place a red. Well, this seems. So they place that to kind of block me there. So maybe like this is probably what I want to do here. That makes it harder for them as well. Yeah. Okay. Well. Well. That was kind of what I was worried about. Um, but it's not the end of the world because I'll just do this, I think. um, yeah, not great. It kind of strands a dwelling off the side, but it's not like it's not within reach. So I do have to make sure I try and connect a little sooner, because if another black one comes out, it's for sure going there to block me. I know that. So in which case, let's go ahead and do. They upgraded first. I do want to do this here for 3 points. Don't use. I wonder if I do want to put my second one out there. No, I don't. Yeah, they're thinking the same thing actually. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna use this action and go here, or do I want to go here? Now that I'm looking at it, because they have to have a few actions, and this actually just kind of gets me Because I can build here and here. Is that any good? It kind of is, because then I could make this town and this town? Maybe? Maybe this is better. Because they can't put a house here, and they could put a house here. And this kind of lets me spread. So, I don't know. We'll try that. Um, terraform and build. I'm not sure if this is good or bad. It makes my town building a little bit more difficult, I think, next turn. But I'm not sure that either of us are getting a town next turn anyways. Passed on to teepees. Yep, that seems good. Hmm. I wonder if I'm interested in, and you know what? I kind of think I am. I kind of think I'm interested in taking this and upgrading this to the big guy, and then the next turn I can sprawl out a whole bunch of dwellings. And I get some points for this. That doesn't seem bad, does it? In fact, it seems quite good. Do I have enough coins if I do it? The answer is yes. So I'll go here. Don't use. I'll pass. And I will take this. Don't use. All right. Losing already. That's okay. Kind of planned on losing to begin with. I don't mind this hex, I feel like, because it lets me upgrade. So let's do it. I kind of want to get one there, frankly. All right. Yep, so they're doing that. I think I'm doing this for that. And it's the left palace, I believe, that upgrades my shipping. Although I wonder if this is just better. No, because the whole point was to be able to sprawl out and go dwelling, do kind of a dwelling rush in the dwelling points round, and get points for the big building here. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Don't use. Now I know that I'm not getting the points here in the fifth round for that, but I don't think that, like, neither of us were getting points here. We're not both getting all the points here. He is passing. Okay, so he's passing on to the dwellings, probably. Yeah. Which is fine because I can pass on to ship scoring and get the ship scoring points for that because it's kind of what I'm looking for anyways. So I will pass, confirm. Um, I will take the ship scoring, which comes with coins. I'm going to do one conversion and say go. Do not use. No. Now the question is with with all of this, I wonder if another red one. I mean, this one seems fine. I'm not taking this red one. Sure. Um, because they have not increased their shipping, so he can't reach those yellows. He's just kind of digging around, and this is where I'm going to sprawl out and start doing a bunch, right? So I can build 4 houses here for 8 points. Um, but I wonder if, I mean, I just take the coins here, right? I totally just take these coins every time. Yeah. Or, or, hear me out. I could take this one. No, I'm just gonna, I think I'm okay with settling for this, probably as a one town game. But I mean, I can totally do like this as a, like these two here and make that into something. So that doesn't seem terrible either. So I'm just gonna take these coins, I think. Don't use. And then I think I am going to, I don't want to lose this hex. Well, it's not as critical. I'm going to take this one first, I think. He can't even reach it anyways. So we'll go there for some points. Don't use. He can't take any actions. Uh, Lucia, Lunia. I, I keep saying he. I guess it could be a she. They um, can't take action. I mean, so I might go here. I do want this one. So we'll take points for that. Don't use. And I think because this is like round 3, I have a chance to pop back onto ship scoring next turn. And actually, I have so many dwellings um, that I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass after. I could get a whole bunch of points from this, and then just do a quick pass back to this. Um, which seems like a thing that I do want to do. I do have a bunch of coins here still. Um, so I'm going to do this. Don't use. They're going to pass. Um, this is kind of an interesting point here. I have 2 more dwellings, but I won't get points for one. So I could just hard dig and build this and then take this action. Let's see, this, because this is worth 8 and this is worth only worth 6. And then that saves, makes sure that I get this town here, which I can take next turn, and I get full points for the ship scoring. Hmm. But I could get 2 more points by doing. I no. I think that this is actually the best move. We're gonna do this. We're gonna terraform and build. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna terraform and build. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Don't use. And then I'm gonna take this again. Okay, don't use. And then now I'm gonna pass. Yes. For 9, I'm gonna take the dwellings. Don't convert. Okay, we'll see if that's any good. Oh, good. I'm actually happy about that, and I can put this here. Okay. Hmm. Now, basically, I want to see if I can do like, I kind of want a quick round, although I wonder if I do or not. I I kind of actually want to maximize my points. I mean, this is worth this is worth the most by quite a bit, and it's for something that that person wants to do anyways. And so I'm wondering if maybe, God, I wonder, do I even just pass? That's another like legit question. I mean, I'm for sure doing this for 2 points. Don't use. And I'm rotating a bunch of power. So I can pass first and possibly make another town, but I could also just spread out. Because right now I score max points on dwellings and I can just pass. They have a whole bunch of coins. Um, and also, like, if I do that, I'm kind of forced to. I'm kind of forced to make that, which I don't know that I'm not necessarily sure that I want to. So I think I am just gonna pass. I'm gonna over rotate some power, but I don't think that that's the end of the world because I think I just get so much more confirm from passing. So right back onto this thing. I made my last because now I've locked in my town. I maximized points on dwellings. I assured that I get this tile, which is the most points out of all of them, anyways, and a thing that the other player for sure wants to do. Um, it's just a matter of I hope I don't draw a black one, which very easily could happen. Um, but I guess you know what? It does. It actually doesn't matter because it can be this one too. So really, it doesn't. That doesn't actually even matter. And the reality is, like, um, am I actually getting that second town? And I don't know, to be honest. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna do a conversion for a coin. Confirm because I'm rotating 10 power. And then, okay, so now I for sure take this action, right? Yes. I for sure take that action unless I want the double dig, and I don't think that it is worth it. Because I don't have any neighbors down here. If I had some neighbors, I would maybe consider it, I think. I mean, it could be this one, I guess. I could do like this one, and then I do have neighbors, and I actually have neighbors on all of them if I build both of these, which is frankly quite interesting. But I also actually don't have any dwellings, so I think I just need the coins. Leave me alone for a little bit, please. I'll come find you soon. Wait, no. Can I just play my own game? Fine. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's interesting. So I'm passing for 9 points. They are passing for some here. I mean, he's making a whole bunch of things. He's gonna have to, or they're gonna have, they still have to find ways to connect. They have a whole bunch of coins. Um, I mean, it really needs this action. So they went up, which is fine, which is good. I want to do this also, so I'm gonna do this. Confirm. I think I just take the big, all the points. Although the eight power rotation, that's the one that is kind of interesting, right? Because do I have enough coins for it? I don't think I do. Like if I do 8 power rotation, that puts me there. I spend 6, which lets me go here and here. I have 2 left over, so then I have a total of 31 coins. Um, I need 14. Oh, I totally do have enough to do it. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's try it. That seems like a thing I want to try. Confirm. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is great or not. It's probably fine. Because it's going to be 9 points, and I'm going to get 9 points from that. Um, okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if this is worth it or not. I mean, the thing about it is it's because I have this neighbor here that allows me to do it, and I can place the town tile here, which is good. Hmm. I wonder if, and actually, I can upgrade a trading post for free once per round. So actually, I could do that because so it's only gonna that would cost that to do that, and then I get the trading post for free. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, I guess, but I wonder if it would allow me to get out No, that wouldn't. It's just it cause because it costs the exact same. So because I need 21 coins for that, and I have 29, and so I am gonna be able to get more dwellings out there. And there's lots of blue spaces. I mean, I don't necessarily think I'm beating them on network. In fact, I'm sure I'm not. But it's only a difference of 4 points in Terra Nova. That's one of my, I think, kind of beefs with it. I mean, not that's not a beef, but it's especially like in two-player Terra Nova, the only difference in network is just a difference of 4 points. It kind of artificially inflates your score at the end. So like I mean, you roughly start with 10 points, right? Whether you're starting at 8 or 12 is kind of plus or minus. But I don't think I'm winning the network here against Sun Worshippers, but I don't think that I'm supposed to either. Um, I, things that what did I do well this game versus not? I think so far I haven't played. Okay, that's a oh yeah, that's a problem. But I wonder if that came at a cost. What cost did that come at for them? And can I use that to my advantage to still make my town? And I think I still can because I have enough. I can totally can because yeah, in fact, it's quite easy, frankly. Um, I still just take this, right? Because now all I do is I just make this one and I use that to upgrade for free. So it's still fine. Um, it's still fine. I think I don't do this one though. I do this one and this one. This one, transform and build. And no, hold on. Cancel that. I am going to upgrade. You can have. No, I am going to take this now because I don't want you messing with my stuff. And actually, you have to do that, I feel like. So I think it's still fine. I'm making habitable and building, and then making that one habitable. Don't use. You know what? That's fine. If you want to sacrifice your network and just let me have network, I'm kind of okay with that because then that makes this 6 points where I still netted +1 on points for town because, and I got 8 power rotation because then I got the 4 network points that I wasn't expecting to get instead of the 9. So that's totally fine with me, actually. All right, you can have your one thing here. Do not use. And then we'll see if you want to extend your network. All right. I'm gonna build this because this lets me get my town. Do not use. They passed. So I think this just lets me win anyways now. So I think I do this. No, I have to do this one for the right palace. Confirm. Don't use. Now I have to do this action for this. Confirm. Um, and then, yeah, I don't, I can't, I could. Okay, so this actually lets me, but I don't have two dwellings. So it is just this one here to make it to compete on network. Um, they have 10 coins. This can be close. And then I think that's it. So now I pass for, hold on, don't let me make sure I don't have any other actions here. Here we go. I pass. I pass for 9. They get 12. Yeah. So lost. But I think I did okay. Still lost. They got coin points here. I didn't get any coin points. Um, lost the network battle. Ba -ba. GG, well played. Oh, that's good luck. Have fun. Good game. Um, I lost the network battle. I got the. I again. This was an interesting. Like I saw this coming. I didn't know if it was going to be that big of a deal. And to be totally honest, it kind of wasn't. Um, I don't know. I think this one was a little annoying. This one helped, obviously. This dig was frustrating, um, but uh, it wasn't back-breaking. I think would this. So actually, if they didn't do this one, then I could have built here and here, or here and here. Either one didn't matter. No, no, yes, it did matter. This one and this one. Upgraded here, here, and here. Um, and then I could have taken the coin town um, and made two more dwellings. So I could have tied network, um, and tying network won me the game, right? Because then it's I get I get plus I get +4, they get -4, and that puts me at 79 and them at 77. So it was this dig. That was a good move. Um, and they really tanked before that, thinking about how um, what was happening. So that was really good anticipation. Well played, Lucia Luna. Well played. Um, so anyway, I like the Sea Dogs. I think they're fun. I think they're a neat faction. I like the mermaid's ability of the forming the towns. I like not having to spend power for bridges or extra money for bridges. I wished the track wasn't particularly well set up for them, but okay. I think I did a good job of maximizing scoring on bonus tiles as best as I could. Um, yeah, I don't know if anybody watches this or watched it. Um, maybe what do you guys think? What did I do well? What did I do poorly? And did I think about things properly? What were some like what I kind of picked Sea Dogs because I wanted to play them. I also know how they play. Uh, Based off of the track, what was it? Was teepees, towns, dwelling. Um, that was because I know how they play. Like that was kind of part of my consideration. I know that I could kind of start to spread out and span out, and I knew that based off of where the blues colors are, that like crossing the river in certain spots, like it, early in the game is actually really nice. So to be able to do that, so I knew I was probably going to be upgrading shipping early and not hitting this part late anyways. I was thinking I could maybe get around to town if I was. Um, I was hoping to possibly get this round to town, which got me. Um, um, but and then I was like, well, I didn't get that, but I might get something here, which I did um, audible out of, but I did it because I saw the dwelling scorings in rounds 4 and 5, and the ship scoring tile was in, and so I tried to maximize that, and I wanted to keep the other person off of it. So I think I did some of those. I think I did some things well, um, but I'm sure that there are like way better factions. Like what would other people have picked in this spot and why? Um, Other than, I think that obviously everybody looks at leprechauns because they got good houses, and especially with two middle round house scoring. Although I feel like that's because they're so good with houses, you want to expand that early. And the other person had already picked yellow, so I wasn't as interested in that competition. So and same with red, with like fire sprites. I know is the other kind of popular one. That one I'm a little less convinced on, but um, I do like I do like the setup on this map. This little stretch here for red, like shipping round one, is seems really strong. I don't know. Plus these ones right here. So if you can kind of just get over here and then connect it all, basically you can do it with this one dig right here. Um, Seems pretty strong for red, just in general. Um, I did kind of look at golems. I was thinking because I think golems are also it's another one of those factions where I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of fun to play. Um, because of the round one trading posts. Anyway, there's a game of Terra Nova. Hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to see some comments. So thanks for watching.